one is Denis Shevchuk. The last 2 years, what I've changed, what I've learned.
Could you please raise your hands, those of you who are parents? Hey, I've been one too for 2 years. And I want to tell you that for those 2 years, something happened to me that I certainly have changed. I don't know about you, whether you can agree with me on that. And I certainly learned a couple of things. And I want to tell about 2 things that I've learned about and 2 ways I've changed. The first way I've changed. Now, imagine a situation. The parents probably can relate. My daughter, I will be talking about my daughter. And she's Sanka. Her name is Sanka, right? Sanka falls ill. She has like body temperature like 39 something. You pity her. It's difficult for you psychologically, right? Well, the second thing is she doesn't sleep well, so you don't too. Neither do you. Well, then after some time your wife falls ill. And you have to stay home to care both for your daughter, for Sanka, and for Anya, for my wife. Then after some time you have to, since you stay home, and you have to negotiate at your job that you have to stay home, even if you're not ill. You stay home, you don't sleep at all. You sleep like 30 minutes a day, right? When people go through such experiences, they mature, they become stronger, right? Some people. As to me personally, well, let me tell you that I never swore in Russian before I became a father. I do now. I do a lot. I'm afraid Sanka will be swearing like I don't know who in some time. The second way I've changed is I start working harder at my job because my family is back home. Because when I have to spend a day with my family, with my daughter, with Sanka, it's like, it's fantastically, it's undescribably, what is the right word?
Amazing.
Boring. It's terribly boring. You can't imagine. Let me tell you how we play with Sanka. We go to the bathroom, right? I put her on my lap and she opens the tap. The water starts going. And she closes the tap. And she opens it again. And she closes it again. And we do it for 40 minutes. Now add to it that children are natural chaos generators, right? They just throw things around. And when you try to pick up things, she goes, "Mayo!" So you just leave it. Okay. It's terrible. It's terribly boring. It's terribly difficult. So I stay at work. Have you heard the phrase, "Thanks God it's Friday"? Thank God it's Friday?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Friday for parents. I have a colleague who has 3 children. He sleeps at work sometimes. His wife has to come to his work and collect him. It's really difficult. And when people say, "Denis, when are you going to vacation?" So, vacation? Shut up, man. When my wife goes to somewhere and my Sanka goes to village, then it's my vacation. And I don't take it officially because Anya can learn about it, will be problems, right? No. What I've learned, as a matter of fact, it's not that terrible because you learn pretty amazing things. For example, my Sanka doesn't speak very well, but she imitates sounds. And one of the sounds she imitates is the sound of an owl. Like she goes, "Woo, woo, woo." And unfortunately, Sanka is a pretty shy kid. Boys, girls take her toys away and she doesn't fight back. And one day she was going with a toy stroller with an owl in it. Right? Do you know what the stroller is? A stroller is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Parents do.
Parents do, right, great. And there was an owl in it. And the boy approached and took the stroller from her. And Sanka was go, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." And the boy's like, "Mama!" Real story. And I thought, great idea, Sanka. Now you can defend yourself. And then I thought, oh, wait a second. It's not only for children. Ladies. The next time a man tries to attack you, look him in the eye and say, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." I guarantee you, he will be shocked. 70% of the time he would go, "Mama!" Really. Another thing that I learned is Islam is a natural religion, not Christianity. Islam. You know why? Have you ever seen small children being angry? Let me show you. The small child is angry. And he goes, ah! Right? I've never seen a small child who would go, ah! Unnatural for children. Now, with all of that said, with all the complaining I did, what I want to leave you with. You know, there is a very prominent Canadian psychologist I grew to admire, Jordan Peterson. I probably told someone about him. And he said one thing that I liked, and he said, rights give you freedom, responsibilities give you meaning. So if you're not a parent, consider becoming one, because, well, you do compromise your freedom, but your life will become more meaningful, and you will collect a lot of warm and funny memories along the way, so you can make a lot of humorous stories after that.